I am alive. I do have something to talk about because I don't know if everyone saw my post about it in the community post, but I gotta do my promotion stuff. I need to just say, it's really good to open up this game again. I missed playing this game. I would even, like, be more than happy to, like, do a series where, like, I come back to this to see, like, how different I am when it comes to this. It would definitely have to be, like, much later. Like probably even, like, next year, maybe. Which is really sad, because, like, again, like, I don't want to, like, put this game off again, because it's really fun. I really like the Golden Idol series. But, like, I can't form a single thought. Okay. That's cool, I guess. I love that, like, for me. I don't want to, like, put... But I think I got my point across. I don't know. But hold on, let me promote myself. Promote. Then I will let my mother know. We bring up OBS. Okay, so for people who have not read the post, I made an oops. I made a mistake when in regards to the microphone. I did rectify it. Well, partially, because I'm not currently able to get it yet. So, I'm going to elaborate on what happened. Hi, Ma. But in regards to the microphone, so I was looking around for a relatively cheap microphone because I am poor. We've been known. And I found what I thought was a microphone that came with a boom arm. And to emphasize my confusion, the only word that I missed within the paragraph of the title that it had was the word compatible. Meaning that it is just, like, the boom arm is just compatible with a certain type of microphone. And there is a little detail in, like, the description of, like, the contents of it where it said that the mic wasn't included, but when I had to look back to figure out what the fuck happened, I had to press read more in order to see that, and there were, like, images of the boom arm that had a microphone, and it came with a pop filter, and I'm like, well, it would be so stupid if they didn't give me a microphone but then give me a pop filter. But I was sorely mistaken. I was sorely wrong, and that's my bad. You know? Like, the boom arm was like $20. Like, I honestly should have expected that from the price alone. But no, I was very gullible, very stupid. I didn't read, and that's my bad. However, the good news in that is that I was able to find the microphone that is compatible with the boom arm. And later this week, when I get my hands on the money that I would need to pay for it, then the microphone will come then. Hopefully Amazon will not screw me over and delay the package or lose it somehow or any of that, or like it comes damaged or anything like that. Hopefully none of that happens, and hopefully I will not seem like a complete loser. So yeah, that's how I've been. My brain has been completely empty, no thoughts, but then too many thoughts at the same time. And I get so excited that I forget to read, you know? And the sad thing about this was that this had come back, this part, The Curse of the Last Reaper, this came out in September, and I wasn't aware of it. So I could have continued this a lot sooner. But I didn't, because I didn't know. So sad. But we're here now. I do have my notes from last time, and that symbol and the pattern of the little cloak, like the robes that they're wearing, is very important. It's like part of like the Dream Foundation or whatever the fuck it was called. Let's see. It's a good thing I didn't throw any of my multiple bookmarks of insanity away, because that would have been most unfortunate. I do have more. Oops. Do have like a couple more bookmarks. I'm running dangerously low, but it's fine. It's fine. We're good. I just have to be really smart when it comes to my note taking this time around. Pay heed to the curse of the Last Reaper. A horrifying tale for the ages. Ooh. What the fuck? Oh, that's just repeat this. Get me out here. Last orders. A deadly end and a murderous beginning. Ooh. Let me continue, please. Oh. Okay, we gotta lock in. I really miss the game. It is so good to come back to this. If found, please return to Wesley Beckett, barkeep at the Red Herring Inn in Port Armando. Substantial reward available. March 13th, 1797. Room 1, Eleanor, do not disturb. Room 2, Eleazar. Requested healer Joliffe. Room 3, Marlowe, blind, wants to change room. This music though, damn. Ooh, 1797 and 1927. Ooh. So hold on, let me do the math of that. So let's say add 3 to get to 1800, and then just add another 127. So 127 plus 3 would be 130 years later. Assuming I did the math right. My mental math is a real hit or miss sometimes. I'm sorry, son. I'm so sorry. A key. There's a fish. There's number 2. The pistol's empty. The barrel's still warm. Okay, so it just fired. What did this say? Room 2, Eleazar. So is that him? Who are you? What on earth are you doing traveling with something so dangerous? If I'd have known what was in that crate, I'd never let you keep it in your room. Corkscrew and a washcloth. Then there's dragging here. Ooh. What is the meaning of this strange sketch that the evil beast you dropped as it fled into the waves? A bad omen, perhaps? If so, I feel the bosun's prognosis is grim. A red tincture? Dried roots and herbs. Dear mother. The Red Herring Inn. Rooms available. So that explains the fish. Oh yeah, I should have already pieced that together, like, from the beginning, with the journal. Is that it? Oh, could just... Oh, okay. They're just different colors. Got it. I thought that I was supposed to like find something to be able to access this for some reason. It's been way too long. What's this? The battered cod. Receipt. Table 1, Ansel M. 1 Mariner's Lightning, amount to pay 3 credits. I remember the currency. Port Armando Times, August 7th, 1927. Leg cutters loot with lighthouse. Gangsters used the lighthouse at Port Armando to crash ships so that they could then rob them. The leg cutters used the ploy to run aground 3 vessels yesterday. Flying high. The 5th annual Airplane Stunt Championships took place yesterday. Keith Chalmers, Lawrence Fryer, and Percy Greggs came first, second, and third, respectively. Last year's winner, Eliza Swan, did not take part. No reason has yet been given. The ships were then plundered by the gang's sole female member, known only as Light Hands Loretta. The crime mimicked an infamous heist carried out in 1814. Oh wait, no, that's connected to this. Okay, so blood cutters used the ploy to run aground 3 vessels yesterday. The ships were then plundered by the gang's sole female member, known only as Light Hands Loretta. The crime mimicked an infamous heist carried out in 1814 using the St. Osmond Lighthouse on Skull Island, which had been built just a year earlier. So Eliza Swan is probably Light Hands Loretta because the championships took place yesterday, but then so did the whole leg cutter thing, and she didn't participate. So I'm thinking Eliza Swan is Light Hands Loretta, but we're gonna keep exploring a bit. I feel like this is way too loud, so let me turn that down a bit. Hold on. Wait, no, that feels too low. Oh wait, no, that's me. What am I talking about? Ah! It started clipping, I'm sorry. But yeah, now that I'm looking at the correct thing, the music should be fine. For some reason, I was looking at my voice, because I'm used to games being like at the top in the audio mixer thing, but because of how this is arranged, I'm on top. And I thought, oh god, the music is so loud, but no, that's just me. So yeah, sorry for the audio clipping for a tiny bit. Ashamed to see that goateed fool leave. I was enjoying watching him drool over his modern forgery. At least Mr. Wiles and Miss Swan are still here to amuse me with their naivety. 30 degrees 00 north. 86 degrees 42 west. I'm assuming that's what I'm gonna do here. Ruby Ring. Oh wait, I wanted to see the title. Let me see the title. Creatures of the Messerades? I don't know. Kitson Squirrel. The species of squirrel was discovered by Kitson, who immediately noticed its penchant for conspiring with animals of other species and its distrust of fellow squirrels. Solemn Puffer. Discovered in 1823, this pufferfish is known to emit toxins that raise the blue patches on the skin when it is attacked. It can be identified by the double cross symbol on its back. Scenic Chameleon. This lizard's ultimate weapon is its camouflage, which triggers whenever the reptile is tampered with. Tropical Elephant. Only found in the Messerade Islands. This elephant has an incredible memory and a fondness for shellfish. It is known to trample the surrounding fauna when panicked. Port Local Library, January 9th, Jules Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe sounds familiar. Hold on. Sutcliffe sounds familiar. Why does that sound familiar? Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe. Did I not write it down? I might have not written it down. Crap. Okay. I thought I was onto something. Cause like Sutcliffe sounds so familiar in terms of Golden Idol. Anyway, May 13th, Roger McDonald, and August 24th, Myrtle Song. Sorry to burst your bubble, Jasper, but that's a fake. I've got the real one right here in my pocket. Wait, where's it gone? Knife. Cigarettes. Trust me, Eliza. Yours isn't worth the paper it's drawn on anyway. My research proves that mine is the genuine artifact. Oh, another map. 27 degrees... 54-0 north, 90 degrees, 48-0 west. There's even a little X. On this spot, more than 100 years ago, Bonson Garner was mauled to death. Oh, Bonson. Ooh. ES. More of this map shit. 28 degrees, 30-0 north, 89 degrees, 24-0 west. Cigarettes? Hey boss, it's Marsh. Guess what I've just got a hold of? The one and only remaining map from Captain Tryan's final voyage. Positive, it's the real deal. Why do you have a tattoo of a bodiless foot on your arm? 33 degrees 00 north, 6 degrees 42-0 west. Oh, there's a little island that kind of looks like a skull. That's cute. Oh, do I have to like figure out like which map is actually real or not? Captain Riddigan Olida's pub crawl boat tour on the Miseraid Islands. Highlights include the rusty anchor and the raised tankard. Cost me a pretty penny this map, but it's gonna pay off big, real big. Like a bunch of lighthouses. 29 degrees 60 north, 90 degrees 42-0 west. Oh, the boat cigarette from one of the horses. The museum. This specimen was discovered on a nearby beach after the tsunami of 1905 washed away one of the Miseraid Islands. Old woman by known artist. Dated 1790s. Donated by A. Jaloff. Oh, is that the mother? Flintlock pistol. 1790s. Once owned by one of the pirates from Captain Triton's infamous crew who went missing along with their ship, the Last Reaper, after looting the Lemurian vessel. Ooh. E. Jaloff's Museum of Antiquity. The doors are locked. Dear Christ. What happened to you? A manhole cover key. This woman is not breathing. I wonder how we could have possibly gotten to that conclusion. The woman has 1,200 credits inside her boot. Miss Bordy, as agreed, here is the 1,200 in advance. Once you're done, meet me back at the entry-exit point in the courtyard in front of the museum. As per your instructions, once you have given me what I paid for, I will ride off into the night, never for you to hear from me again. Crowbar. Oh, she has the same tattoo. Oh, you can even see the money that's like out of her boot. What are you barking at? What have you seen? Oh, heaven have mercy. Edward, I'll raise my bid 102. Oh, that was my final offer. That's the same money that she got. My noble son, I leave you this necklace which belonged to my father, Abacus, 1752 to 1815. May you hand it down to your own children one day. Your loving father. Oh, balls. Abacus. Fuck. All of my information's lost. Requesting healer Jaloff. If found, please return to Wesley Beckett. Barkeep. Will that be him? Wesley Beckett. Who are you? Oh, he's the dad. Or the grandfather. Oh wait, no, yeah, he would be the grand. Hold on. No, give me that. Yeah, it will be the grandfather. So, he's related to this guy. I'm thinking Dear Mother was the portrait in the museum. She is Eliza Swan. He's Jasper. Something Jasper at the very least. Let's see. Shame to see him. Mr. Wiles. Okay. So Jasper Wiles, Eliza Swan. Captain Ridigan Alita. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Get the events away. Ejaloff. Either Eleanor or Eleazar. Arnold Hensel. Hold on. Miss Bordy. Then Marsh. dun. Start from the beginning. Eleanor, do not disturb. Eleazar requested healer Joleth. Okay, so it can't be Eleazar because requested someone else. Eleanor. He has room 2, so is he Eleazar? Who the hell are you? Donated by A. Joleth. Oh, Joleth. Abacus Joleth. Wouldn't be Eleanor. Edward? Because this guy is Eleazar and he was requesting Joleth. Where the hell did I get Edward from? Where the hell did I get Edward from? Ansel M. Oh, he left. Ansel Marsh. Or Ansel Marlowe? I don't know. He was saying, I'm sorry, son. So, Eleazar Beckett? Who the hell was this guy again? She's neither Jules nor Myrtle. She's too young to be Eleanor. So not Eleanor. Not Jules, not Myrtle. Obviously not Eliza. Again, all of that. Leg cutters, that's the tattoos. Loretta bored here, because she had the tattoo. Who the hell are you then? Oh, Captain. Again. Where the hell did I find the guy? 'Cause he's there. Oh, that's where he is. He would be the captain, right? Who the hell are you? Who are you? He's Wesley Bucket. There's no way you're Eleanor. Unless you're a time traveler, there's absolutely no way you're Eleanor. Marlowe. Where the hell did I get Marlowe from? Oh, they're the blind one. Wants to change room. So Marlowe and Eleanor are not important. Because she'd have to be one of the names on the list. Crap. I don't know what's correct, what's incorrect. Song? Am I incorrect about Noseless Guy? Sorry, son, I'm so sorry. What? Where the hell did I get Edward? Oh. The noble son to my father Abigail. Oh, I got these two mixed up. So he's Edward. He's Abacus. My mistake. Who the hell are you? Jules? Okay, I was closer with Myrtle's song. I know I'm correct about these two. She's gotta be Loretta, because she's got a tattoo. Ansel Marsh, Radigan and Alita. So this whole lane is correct. I think I'm wrong about this guy. Are you Marlowe? No, you gotta be... You gotta be the wrong one, right? Hold on. Are you laughing at my misfortune? How dare you? Eleanor, do not disturb. Eleazar requested healer Jaloff. Yeah, he's got room too, so he's gotta be. He was talking about sons and shit. Right? Why is Roger McDonald important? And who would Jules Sutcliffe be? Who the hell is Marlowe? Cause no one's blind. Would you shush? Jesus. Okay. You gotta go? Oh yeah, cause you picked up the shift. Okay, I love you. Don't die or do crimes. Don't die or do crimes. I love you. Good luck. Okay. What the fuck do I even... Because he's gotta be Wesley. He has to be Wesley. What the hell is Marlowe? Both sons to the father is grim. He heard both son Garner. But we don't have... He was murdered. Oh, I see. Got it. So son was more of like an endearing term, I guess. So let's drag you over there. What the fuck? Proof each map is not the original from 1797. For the true original one, use this. How the fuck am I don't... What? Huh? How do you determine which one's the real one? Is there something missing that I don't remember? What's it called? Wait, was there a hint on this? A big lighthouse. So that is Eliza Swan's. So she left hers in her bag. Positive, it's reality. How do you determine it's the real one or not? So she probably like broke the glass because she's got like glass. Oh wait, no, that's gone. Never mind. So he beat the ever living shit out of her. This guy did. How do you tell like if the map's the correct one or not? And then what do you drag it for the other ones? Well, four of them have a Skull Island. This one has like mythical creatures and shit. But what do I drag? I just drag the ones with the X's? there was something about lighthouses, but then like this seems like way too specific. Because there's nothing but lighthouses. This doesn't feel right. This don't feel right either, so... No. Oh, you can drag, like, other ones onto the... How the hell? How the fuck? Okay, there's something missing. Okay. So I'm assuming that the coordinates is just like where the X is. Like, how the fuck do I determine what's the real one and what's the fake one? Oh, wait! It's on the back! Oh! That's why the picture of the mother is so important, why it got stolen. So this would be the right one, because that was the one... That was the one that got stolen. Then what do I drag for the rest of this? Crap. Are all of them correct? No, that'd be stupid. Just drag all the X's. What do you want from me? Cause yeah, she was sent to probably get this. Then she got beaten the shit out of. And then now he's calling with this. Right? Because that's the only thing that seems to line up with like how they could have possibly gone the real one. Then how I prove that, I have no idea. Do I just like show the ones that like are absolute bullshit? Like, fish. Show any one of these. But then like the shapes kind of like matched up with this, I think, but I don't know. Lighthouse? What the fuck? What do I even do? Hold on. Maps. Yeah, I gotta breathe. Thank you. In and out. That... Yep. I am president. Now give me the hint. How can you prove that a particular map was created after a certain date? Like, no. It would be the aging of it, but like... And like, aged paper has like a certain color and such. Apart from one, each map contains something that was only discovered, established, built, etc. after 1797. What? Hold on. Because I know it's the back of this. Because like these markings on the back. I'm clueless. One of the maps is missing an island. Another shows the locations of various pubs. What? Yeah, this one's missing an island. Oh? Oh, wait. Highlights include the rusty anchor and the raised tankard. You have tankard. What was the other one? Rusty anchor. So this one includes pubs. Oh yeah, and there's a cod and a lucky something. No, you're right. You're right with the pufferfish. This one doesn't have a thing. Are you the correct one? No. You're the correct one. Nope. Right? So you're the false one. And you're a false one. So it's this one. Right? I don't really know what to do with these two. But then this one looks the oldest. Like, what do I do? is this? So what do I... What do I do? I know I'm on the right track. Unless these two are both correct? I don't know what to do. Hold on. Let's put a pin in the maps. Let's figure this out. So, 1797. Something, someone, who in turn something to something. Afterwards, something to something outside. In 1927, someone's hired someone else to something from someone's something. However, someone tried to something with something, so someone's something to someone with a something. Someone hired Loretta to steal the map from Edward Joliffe's museum. Beast. Old. Miser. Garner. Who in turn shot the beast. Afterwards, Abacus, Jillcliff, found a map outside. Tried to flee. So Loretta tried to leave with the map. I'm thinking Ansel Marsh. Battered her with I would say the sewer key because it was next to her, but the crowbar? Nope. Fuck. With a horse? Trampled her with a horse? like I'm on the right track, though. At least I'd like to believe so. I might actually have to find something for this, because I don't want to take too long. It's already been under an hour. So, let's see. So, Rise of the Golden Idol. Walk through. Curse of the Last Reaper. Already struggling with the first one. It's good though, like I feel like I'm thinking. I just think I'm missing something, but I don't know what that something is, which is why I'm looking through the walkthrough. Because if I were to try and figure it out, like, we'd be here all day. Yeah, we got the names. I could have sworn we... Hold on. So, fish, Skull Lighthouse, Pufferfish. I could have sworn we had it like this before. That's bullshit. Okay. In 1990, not 1979. My brain is gone. In 1797, a beast mauled Eleazar Garner, who in turn shot the beast. Afterwards, Abacus Jaloff found a map outside. Okay, that part is correct. I am smart with that. Jasper Wiles hired Loretta Bordy to steal the map from Edward Jaloff's museum. I honestly would not have thought that it was Jasper. Hold on. Why would it be Jasper? Is that why he's so confident? And she gave him a fake? Instructions once you've given me right up to the night, never for you to hear from me again. How are we supposed to figure out that it was Jasper? I'm honestly confused. Okay. However, Loretta Bordy tried to flee with the map. So Jasper Wiles trampled Loretta Bordy with a horse. Oh, were we supposed to figure out that it was Jasper because he had... Yeah, because that was his. But I was right with the trampling with horse part. I just got... confused because it was Jasper who did it, not Ansel. So I was right for the most part. I just got confused because I thought it was like the leg cutters gang like going against each other and shit. You know. Loretta was supposed to exit the sewers via the manhole cover outside the front of the museum. Instead, she left through the one behind the museum in an attempt to escape with the map. But Jasper spotted her, chased her on horseback, and trampled her to death. Afterwards, he washed the blood from the horse's legs in a trough in an alley. Oh. Jasper, Eliza, allow me to introduce you to the rest of the team. You already know Miss Song, our scientific advisor. What branch of science do you specialize in? Animal physiology. Tally-ho! That's Ivan Kearns, our driver and explorer extraordinaire. I'm sure you've heard of him. And last but not least, our trusty captain. Ready to set sail, sir. Okay, so I wasn't a complete lost cause. Alright, so open this. Esteemed gentlemen, on the 27th of February, a Lemurian vessel was unlawfully attacked and her cargo pillaged. This incident has enraged the Lemurians even more than such acts typically warrant. Accordingly, I hereby issue the following strict orders. All vessels entering our harbors or encountered upon the high seas by our naval forces shall be thoroughly searched for Lemurian relics. Any such articles discovered are to be seized forthwith. Any persons found in possession of said articles are to be apprehended and, following a proper and lawful tribunal, hanged for piracy as befits their crime. This order shall remain in place for 20 years. Sincerely yours, Nicholas Maker, President of the Noble Seven Seas Company. Oh yeah, the Seven Seas Company! Lanka Lemuria region. What? Oh. So we're on to this one. Broadside betrayal. Mutiny aboard the Last Reaper. Oh shit. Oh, it's you! Body is comatose. Sorry, lad. There's only room for me and my boy. It's every man for himself now. Harpoon. Map. Oh, the map fell from him because he was attacked by the beast. Cutlass. And that's his son. Have you lost your wits? We're on the same bloody side! Pull me aboard! Crazy got rabies. Then prepare to lose your life, just as you and your followers lost the vote. To all hands aboard the Last Reaper, with the untimely passing of Captain Trithan, the fate of this ship now lies in the hands of her crew. As per the pirate codes, the new leadership shall be decided by vote. The following terms are hereby set forth. The vote shall take place on the deck of a high noon. Each crew member shall cast one vote with the exceptions of the Powder Monkey, whose rank doth not grant him such privilege, and the candidates themselves. The tally shall follow below. Once all votes are counted, a bullet is lodged in the mast. Alistair Sims and William Nunda. Didn't get the names from that? That's bullshit. A ladder. You may outnumber us, but we're twice the sailors you'll ever be. Surrender now, and I might let you keep breathing. Pile of cannonballs. I ain't cut out for this. I chop meat, not men. I don't want to die down here all alone. Oh, please watch over me. Oh. He is dead. The man is bleeding out. Cutlass inspection. Swifed, still using cutlass made of cheap, low-grade metal, replaced soon. Lane, Nunda, and Valerio's cutlass is blunt, sharpened soon. I'm not going anywhere unless you go through me first. Quick now! We're wanted in the captain's quarters. Flintlock pistol and the dagger. Oh shit. Take this, you filthy rat. To do, C2 Garner's nose and Horn's leg. Oh. You're no captain. You couldn't find gold in the gunner's gob. Ahoy, men! Get your backsides here now! We've a mutiny on our hands. Flintlock pistol, pocket watch. We still have our coins to travel around time. Mast just toppled. Grating. You alright down there? Pipe got dropped. Shiny gem. Skeletons. Ooh, we get to identify bodies! Let's go! Net. Look here! I found the ship's log, and it contains the name of that bosun we saw mentioned in the battered cod. Ooh! Holy shit, there's so many names. Jacques Triton, Crail Amiot, Alistair Sims, William Nunda, Peter Lane, Eleazar Garner, Ezekiel Parker, Sebastian Horn, Raphael Valerio, Ada Baker, Horatio Leon, Maria Swift, Walter Keane. Walter Keane? Wait a minute. That sounds familiar. I swear I'm not going crazy with that one. Walter Keane, who are you? Walter Keane. Who were you? I swear I'm not crazy, chat. There's WK. Was that Walter Keane? God damn it. Fuck. Sounds so familiar. Wasn't he like part of the cult or something? Moody Pollock, Maurice Selwyn, Tom Adkin, Jimpo Jenkins, Stefan Garner. Oh, that's the son, Stefan. And then there's like explanations of like what each one does. Oh, and a bosun is the person who maintains discipline. Very interesting, Jasper. Good work. Nothing else? Okay. What's going on down there, Ivan? Ruby ring. Jill Sutcliffe. McDonald. No song. This ship is falling apart. Let's leave. Tell the old geezer to forget whatever junk he saw that drew him down there. The spoils of this expedition shall be split among the 6 party members as follows. Antoine Silsbury, the sponsor, 35%. Jasper, Eliza, and Ivan will all get 15%. Renegade Alita and Myrtle Song will each get 10%. Engraved cigar case. A ruby ring. So he's Anton Silsbury. Oh, I found everything. Fuck. We know that you are the bosun. He was the cook. I need to get back to that book. First food. He was a powder monkey. Let's see. There's no more captain, no more quartermaster, and no more scrivener. Courses. Oh, he was the helmsman. 'Cause he was behind the wheel. He had something to do with the swords. Okay, so let's see. Responsible for weapons, though. Master at arms. You. Let's see. God, I don't remember anyone else. So let's see. Okay, so let's go back. So this guy, Master at arms. He, the helmsman. He was the powder monkey. So, Cleaver. He was shot at. He got killed by an axe. Then stabbed with a knife. How did you die? He was struck by a harpoon. And then he was stabbed. The dagger. I think They were stabbed with a cutlass. Because that's the only thing that can make sense with that blade, I think. But I can't really get, like, closer looks at them. He was Peglet that got stabbed up here, and he has an axe. I think he was... Was he shot? Stabbed? What happened to you? He was the one up here. Twice the sailors you'll ever be. Garner's nose and Horn's leg. Or was he the surgeon? Might have been the surgeon, man. Oh, I know this is the surgeon. Fuck. Woodworking. Oh. Yeah, because his nose is made of wood, and then like his leg is made of wood. He's a carpenter. What the fuck was her shtick then? There's a gob. Mutiny. He might have been the rigger. She might have been the gunner. Who are you? Oh, you. They might have been first and second mates. Navigator? Nope. Okay, I got these two mixed up. Oh, wait. Ah! He would have been the one, because he's the one who's like all crawling up on the thing. Right? Yeah, he works the ropes and stuff. Coursers. Trimmers, cannons. Oh, wait. Nope. Nope. Get me out. He might have been a cannon manager then. All of that. gunner. What the hell is her role? She was the navigator? He would have been... Sailmaker then. Then first and second mate. Nope. Fuck. Alright. I do need to figure this one out in order to figure all this shit out. Fuck. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Right. I'm only going to use a tiny bit of the walkthrough to get the roles correct. Then I'm going to see if I can get skeletons correct. If I can't, then I'm going to use the walkthrough then, and then we're going to try and tackle the events next. So we'll see how I survive with that. So, roles. What? Oh, I have been completely wrong. Hold on. So, let's just put this out of the way. Let's remove everything just to be sure. Okay, man with the axe is apparently the helmsman, even though he wasn't at the wheel. He was the rigger, like I said. He was the master at arms, like I said. He was the second mate. Oh, he was the first mate. Okay. Because why? Charge of daily operations. Yeah, steers the ship. What the fuck? Could have sworn. Oh no, that's not a wheel. Whoops. My bad. He was the carpenter, like I thought. She's the sailmaker? Then he was the gunner, and he was the cook, just like I thought. Then I had these two correct as the bosun, the powder monkey, and then he was the navigator. Got it. What the hell do I do with the skeletons? Knowing this information. Okay, so... he was the powder monkey. He was the master at arms. He's the first mate. He's the cook. Oh wait, no. That's the gunner, dude! He was killed by the cook with the cleaver! Oh! Sorry. Oh, did his dad kill his son? And that's why he was apologizing? Holy shit. Let's see. That's the second mate. That's the helmsman. He was killed by the helmsman because he had the axe. Who the hell is this? None of them were the bosun, because the bosun survived. Oh wait, no, that's not the power monkey. That's the navigator. And then that shape matches with that shape, so he was the rigger. And then let's match more head shapes. He has a ring, like the earring. So this was the carpenter, which will make that the sailmaker. Which means this would be the cook. Right? And then the carpenter's bullet missed, and it was the sailmaker that shot him square in the head. Wait a minute. What the fuck are those teeth? The fuck? He's already dead. He looks like he's been shot, I think. Right? So he shot him. With the pistol, by the rigger. Helmsman was stabbed by a dagger. He also had cutlass. He had cutlass. Yeah, his arm is like blown off. And it's like way over here. But then, like, how the fuck would they have been shot with cannonballs? But then, like, his skull is like completely bashed in half. Hold on, I might actually just have to need the walkthrough for this, cause like I'm not sure if I'll be able to get the full timeline, and, like who did who. Because a lot of them share a lot of weapons. Okay. I'll at least try to confirm the ones that I have complete. So it would be the first mate, gunner, cook, question mark, master of arms, and the navigator. So I'll look through those first, because I actually completed those. So, the first mate, killed by the sailmaker with the pistol. Okay, got that one done. Gunner, killed by the cook with the cleaver. Got that done. axe was not the cook. It was the sailmaker. Killed by the helmsman with the axe. Okay, so I got 2/3 of that one. Killed by the rigger with a pistol. Got that. Navigator, killed by the bondsman with a harpoon. Yep, got that. So, I was already messed up with that one. So, would that be the cook? Victim Carpenter. He was also killed by the rigger? But with the dagger instead. Oh. And then that was... Would this be the cook then? Because he's the one with the silver ring. Yeah, see? Silver ring. He was killed by a cutlass, I was right. By the sailmaker. Okay, so the rigger killed Master of Arms way before. Then he went down, killed the carpenter. The sailmaker killed the first mate, then killed the rigger when the rigger killed the carpenter. And then the helmsman killed the sailmaker. This was indeed the second mate. Oh, it was also the axe? What, the helmsman? The fuck? I mean, I guess that makes sense with a split skull, but goddamn! Master of Arms, rigger and pistol, yep. Helmsman. What? The sailmaker killed. So they killed each other, but they're in like two different parts of the boat? Oh, did he like try and like crawl out and leave, but then like he bled out or something? And then this was the cook, who was killed by the gunner with the kukri. What? Oh, because the kukri was in the hand. And then the decapitated arm is there, and so there's like a lot of people just like killing each other at the same time. Oh, balls. Okay. So let's see if I can piece this together from anything that I've understood. So the helmsman was elected as the ship's new captain, right? Because that's Alistair Sims. Oh wait, no, Alistair Sims is the first mate. Who the hell is the... Sebastian Horn was the helmsman. So, first mate was elected the ship's new captain, voted by... Oh god. How the hell am I supposed to, like... Well, obviously the carpenter and sailmaker didn't fucking vote for him because they were trying to kill him. How am I supposed to know who fucking voted for him? William Nunda. So that'd be him. So would the helmsman have voted? Second mate lost with votes from the carpenter, the sailmaker, 2 other knobs. He was calling everyone to help, and he shot the master of arms. I think the gunner was there, the cook, Bonsoon, or the navigator, because he wasn't able to vote. That night, second mate and his supporters attacked first mate's faction, resulting in numerous deaths on both sides. While the fight raged, Bonsoon, the powder monkey, escaped with the map. We did it! I did that all by myself. 1927, someone went below deck having something and a something through something. Someone to something, which is something to something, so someone something to end something to something before being something to into the something. What? You're right down there. Oh, did he get like pushed? Oh, did he trip? Oh, 'cause that blood's fresh. He bashed his head. Oh, okay. So, some idiot, right? He was trying to go down the ladder. It tripped. Then he bashed his head against the cannonball. And then he ended up tripping over the net and fell. And now he's drowning actively as we speak. Fell and hit a cannonball before being toppled into the net. Toppled into the sea, sorry. Someone heard a splash. Which toppled the ladder. Having heard... Where was the splash? There's a splash. Through a grating. Someone... Hold. He is Antoine Salisbury. We know Jasper's here. We know she's here. Eliza. No. You are unfamiliar. Ivan. Oh, wait. No. It was the gem. He spotted a gem. But someone... ladder got tangled in the net. Someone had toppled a ladder which pulled a net. Fuck. I think I'm on the right track, so we'll go ahead and consult the walkthrough, because I'm like this close. Yeah, it was Olita. He spotted a gem in the grating. Oh, someone pulled the net which toppled the ladder. So, it was the reverse of that. Pulled a net which toppled a ladder. Fell and hit on a cannonball before being pulled to the sea. So I was close, I was just using the incorrect words. Several hours after losing the vote, William Nunda's supporters launched a coordinated attack on Alastair Sim's faction. On the deck, Nunda and the Master-at-Arms ambushed the helmsman, thinking they had him outnumbered. However, they didn't realize that the rigger was above them, making it a fair fight, which they lost. Eventually, everyone killed one another apart from the boatswain and his son, who escaped with the map. More than a century later, the expedition team found a shipwreck. Radigan Olita was lured into a trap and dragged into the sea. My dearest Walter Keane. Argent 2! Arrogant 2. That's him. That's the guy from previous adventures. I knew Walter Keane was important. It is with the deepest gratitude that I put pen to paper, for it was by your noble hand that I was delivered from certain doom during the reign of the Order Party. The time has come to repay my debt in kind, as it is the custom of Lemuria, a life for a life. I understand that unfortunate events have rendered you a shadow of the man you once were, bowed and wearied for the weight of cruel fate, yet take heart, for there exists a remedy. On the 27th of February, a Lemurian sentinel vessel shall depart from the azure heaven and make its course into the volcanic isle of Craven Rock. Aboard all shall borne a number of sacred relics, destined for the annual ritual of restraint. Among these artifacts is one of singular power, known as the Wish Bloom. You shall know it by its unmistakable fragrance, both sweet and strong. Should you come into possession of this gift, you will become a new man. Upon my solemn oath as the son of Lemuria, I affirm that all I have written is true, with unwavering loyalty to. Sickness and health. The law of the jungle takes its toll. So, I am preparing. Oh wait, no, I closed it. I'm a closer. I'm just gonna have like it right next to me. I'm not looking at it. I genuinely don't like to look at walkthroughs before I figured stuff out, so I'm just making sure that's there because I know I'm going to use it because I've been struggling this whole time. But I do like to figure things out on my own. So my punishment is the only reason I'm alive. I swear I didn't know. I won't shoot a sick woman. You won't shoot a sick woman, will you? The man is not breathing. The man is not breathing. 47A. T. The man is not breathing. Oh God. I'm not mentally prepared for that. Oh God. 12 to 1, Jacques Triton. 1 to 2, Creole Amiot. 2 to 4, Tom Atkin. And 4 to 8, Stephon Gardner. Ada Baker exempted due to illness. Ada Baker. Wait a minute. That sounds familiar. Almighty Dagon. I saw the dreaded spitflies again. Avert marks of the deadly disease from my body. Take others. The witch claims she has a preventative cure for the fever in her kit. If this is true, give poor Tom a sign. What? March 7th. It is a sorrowful thing what befell Walter Keene. I liked him. He never hit me, not even once. March 8th. Drowsiness doth overtake me, and the witch proclaims herself stricken with illness. So they're calling her a witch. Here. Spirit Journey with Dawn Hernan. Yellow Amanita. Sorry. Low levels of Neurazinth. Calming effect is suitable for loving kindness medicine. Not to be confused with Wizard's Hat. Murky Cone Cup. Medium levels of Neranzith. Gently discover your connection with the loving cosmos. Wizard's Hat. High levels of Neranzith. Beware. You can meet your shadow. For experienced practitioners only. Looks like he had a Wizard's Hat. That was Antoine Salisbury. Because Radigan Olita died at the boat, he gave himself a higher cut. And now he's dead. The man is not breathing. Black Raven Whiskey. Come quick, Myrtle. Maybe we can save him. Let's see. First aid. Hallucinogen overdose, suffocation. That seems to be the case here. Damaged intestines. Presence of nerve agent or head trauma. Manifests in dilated pupils and mixed up or heightened sensory inputs. I think that seems to be the case with them. No, they're small. Symptoms. Blue skin tone can be caused by low body temperature or oxygen deficit in blood. Normal skin tone, red. That seems to be going on here. Can be caused by high body temperature or oxygen oversaturation in blood. Low oxygen in blood, typically caused by blocked airways, lung malfunction, heart malfunction, and miscellaneous. Abnormal body temperature, typically caused by external environment. Some chemicals can also induce it. Faraxin, pink paste, used in industrial processing. If ingested, blocks the organ's ability to retrieve oxygen from blood, causing suffocation, fatal. Adrenochrome, brown liquid, heart stimulant. If overdosed, stops heart, fatal. Morticium, dark blue liquid, anti-parasite drug. If overdosed, causes extreme airway inflammation, leading to blockage, fatal. Frig X, white pills, sleep drug. If overdosed, cools body, damages liver, and fatal. Curatil, purple liquid, hallucinogen. If overdosed, overheats body, damages all digestive system, fatal. Vaunt 42, white powder, pesticide. If overdosed, overheats body, causes brain death, fatal. I thought I was going to read brain damage. Promidose salt, white liquid. Anesthetic. If overdosed, paralyzes lungs, fatal. Wouldn't that be the white powder because it's salt? Never mind. Neurazinth, yellow powder, hallucinogen. If overdosed, leads to extreme nausea, non-fatal. That was, with that. Meldentaria, spread by swamp mosquitoes. Symptoms: vomiting, high temperature, and fever. Scarlet fever, spread by tropical spitfly. Symptoms: red pockmarks, very high temperature, and yellowing eyes. That was what, that's what the lady has. These guys have, like, bluish skin. Oh, I didn't read this journal. Whoops. Captain's journal. March 6th. Continuing our journey to destination. March 7th. Did what was supposed to be done. Bastard got what he wanted and what he deserved. What a jest. March 8th. Heading back. Ada reports slight fever. March 9. Ada has red marks. Twerp slept on duty. Couldn't keep his eyes open for 4 measly hours. Penalty of death by withholding something. I'm truly a genius. Now, back to here. Blah, blah, blah. What is this? Yes, it seems someone is living here, but don't you see, Eliza? They're not attacking us. They're trying to scare us away. That means they are themselves afraid, so we needn't be. We should push on. Still, Jasper, Mr. Monocle is afraid. And if he wants to return home, we can't refuse, because he owns the ship. Surely, you can see that as well as everyone else. Mr. Monocle would be him, because he's got a monocle. This would be his. What the fuck? Okay. So This one is his. This one is hers. This one is his. This one is hers and this one is his. This one is hers. He has a fancy cutlass. He's got like more fancy stuff. So I think that this is the captain. Cause she had a bag that was mentioned. Take others. Which claims she has preventative cure for the fever in her kit. That could be this. These had shoes. This guy doesn't have shoes. So here. Take me to which one claims herself stricken with illness. Punishment is the only reason I'm alive. He was the one who slept, right? Oh, he had the that stuff. So she's the one with that weird buck. Oh yeah, because she studies animals and there were the animal drawings. Gotcha. Cool body. Suffocation. They have wide pupils. Oh, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. That's cool. But what was in the book? Presence of nerve agent or head trauma. Nerve agent presence. High body temperature or oxygen saturation of blood. Would have to be high body temperature because he was suffocating. Right? Suffocating would be like the lack of oxygen. Well, we know that he ate a wizard's hat. For them. Brain death. Their bodies aren't overheated. Cools body, damages liver. It's not a sleep drug. Oh. Lack of oxygen? Because there were numbers on that one pirate's hand. 47A. So we know what he did. Was like the thing with Manzith. Hallucination. Hallucinogenic overdose. Low oxygen jaw, blood, blocked airways, lung malfunction, heart malfunction, or miscellaneous. Low body temperature or oxygen deficit. Trying to figure it out. It's an nerve agent, head trauma. With dilated pupils, mixed up or high-end sensory inputs. Extreme airway inflammation leading to blockage. Fatal. No. I don't think we're gonna figure this one out. Okay, nerve agent presence and lack of oxygen in blood. Okay, got that. Caused by the salt? You right. And then suffocation, too much oxygen in the blood. I thought it was a hallucinogen overdose because he took a hallucinogenic mushroom. Fraxin! What the fuck? face. Oh, wait! What? What the hell? Is that what this is? Oh, it was a mustache gel! What? But the mushroom, what? But he ate... Huh? Okay, let's figure this out. So, this one's talking about Ada Baker contracting the scarlet fever. To prevent themselves from getting ill, fuck. There's another journal, isn't it? Wait, is that Stefan? Cause it kind of looks like the guy that was like knocked out. So Tryon, Amia, and Atkin. Consumed the salt that she provided. The remaining crew member, Garner, was something. Having slept on watch. Terminated. Was refused the salt. However, salt was poisonous, so they all died. That makes sense. Then someone wanted the expedition terminated, right? After the something of something something was something was discovered. To ensure the expedition continued, someone something someone was something. What? I don't know how I can grammatically make that correct, so I'm gonna have to result with the walkthrough. Because every result that I could think of that would make even remote sense was not grammatically correct. Okay. We'll start from the beginning, make sure that I got everything correct. In 1797, Ada Baker contracted nothing. Oh yeah, because she didn't have the yellowed eyes. She didn't have yellowed eyes. She contracted nothing. To prevent themselves from getting ill, these 3 nut jobs consumed the salt she provided. The remaining crew member, Garner, was refused the salt for having slept on watch duty. The salt was poisonous, so they all died. Salisbury, or whatever the fuck his name was, wanted the expedition terminated after the body, after the body? Where's the body? Oh, I don't have it, all the things discovered. That might be why I can't fucking solve this. Oh. Oh, he has a tattoo. He was a lead cutter. But yeah, that would probably be why I couldn't figure it out, was because I didn't realize I didn't find all of the fucking words after Alita's body was discovered. To ensure the expedition continued... Oh. Ivan? Killed. I would not have come up with that last one, so it's a good thing that I looked into it. With the Fraxen. Oh my. Continue. Ada Baker painted red spots on her face to convince the crew she had scarlet fever. As the ship's surgeon, she prescribed them all a prophylactic antidote, which was actually poison. Only Stefan survived, as Captain Tryon had denied him the dose. When Antoine Spilsbury saw Radigan Alita's bloated body strung up like a scarecrow, he panicked and wanted to end the expedition. As the financier and ship owner, his decision would have been final. To prevent this from happening, Ivan Kieran's laced Antoine's whiskey with a deadly pink paste, which he had kept in his tent disguised as mustache wax. Oh! So yeah, I was fooled. Good job, Ivan, honestly. I was fooled. Yeah, I want to see that whiskey bottle again real quick before we continue. Just to make absolutely sure. There's no hint. But I suppose, like, it would explain, like, why we were able to look at this. Exit scenario. Dear Quick Eye Steward. Oh, this is cult shit. Right, because steward and master and all that nonsense. And the symbols. But Quick Eye, that doesn't sound familiar. Is the cult evolving? It has come to our attention that a new obsession has gripped Porto Armando, the hunt for the legendary Captain Tryon's treasure. We require you to proceed there immediately and investigate the matter thoroughly. Our sources suggest that the treasure may contain the fabled Lemurian artifact known as the Wishbloom. According to legend, the Wishbloom possesses the ability to grant wishes, though it does so in a perverse and twisted manner. Securing this artifact is of utmost importance to our organization. However, you are to exercise the highest degree of caution in its presence. We have enclosed a Lemurian text detailing the known properties and behaviors of the Wishbloom. Study it carefully. Finally, you will need to contact our initiate. Those details are provided over Leaf. He will obey your orders and help you on this mission. Yours in the mask, Quick Eye Master. Wishbloom. Old bones and old sins. Hello? Oh! Putting down a human sacrifice? Can't bear to part with the treasure, eh? Then you can stay with it forever! Oh, he's sneezing. Captain's Journal, February 27th. Our raid went off without a hitch. The Lemurians were no match for our steel. The treasure is ours. When I cracked open the chest, a potent sweet scent poured out and filled the room. Pleasant though it was, it sent me off into a fit of sneezing. February 28th. Word of our attack has circulated. I have learned the Seven Seas Company has ordered its naval forces to search all ships entering the company's harbors, and to seize any Lemurian artifacts found on board. I know a place where we can hide the chest till this blows over. We'll set sail tomorrow. People? Please try it. If he must be sentenced to death, can we at least allow him a quick and painless end? Don't leave him in that hellhole. Don't fret, Ada. If he told the truth about those men eating white alligators attacking them, his death will be quick. Otherwise, the Burke will get what he deserves. You think alligators may have been alive, Tom? Then maybe Jimpo is alive. Shouldn't we check? What do you think, Creel? You're very welcome to climb down into the grotto and find him, Stefan. I'm sure as hell not risking him, that bastard. He drew his lot and sealed his fate. What are the little circles for? Sir Walter Keene, Esquire. I knew it sounded familiar! It's the Esquire! Something about the shoes. Captain, as this shall be our final meeting, I must say that you are sorely deficient in both elegance and intellect, and bear more resemblance to a brute than to a man. He has an X. Jar. That explains the little shards in his shoes. Oh shit. X. The man is not breathing. More glass in the shoes. A key. My nose. Sabotage. RA26Q. Pressure in envelope. Engine 1, left propeller, up to increase power, down to reduce power. That was left up. Altitude is rock bottom. Inflate to deflate balloon. Up to inflate, down to deflate. Engine 2, right propeller, up to increase power, down to reduce power. Pressure and balloon. So this fucker was going at all speed, but his altitude was fucked. Gas mask. Dr. Darren's Grasslin. 5 of 6 bullets remain in the pistol. Oh, I recognize that key vaguely. The man is not breathing. I wonder why. Ansel, stop, wait on nearby. Island, stop when I have it. I will. Oh, Ansel, wait on nearby island. When I have it, I will activate beacon. Fly to beacon signal. Others may emerge from grotto with me. Bring Tommy, Ivan. Tommy Guns magazine is full. Ada Baker, 1768 to 1805. She lived a dangerous life but always landed on her feet. Read it. Less than 50 kilograms. R104 radio beacon. Less than 100 kilograms. Oops. Putridium. This inert vine is known for its foul and overbearing aroma, often likened to that of rotting eggs. Ew. It can be used to mask the scent of food, deterring wild predators and scavenger animals from detecting or approaching it. Or sorrel grass. This weed continuously releases fine, hook-shaped spores that can lodge themselves deep within the lungs, causing tissue scarring and damage. Oh. This weed grows thick and tall in dark caverns and hates sunlight. It is entirely harmless, but does get an inert slime all over everything it touches. Oh, there's blood. Oh, that's the lady. Empty glass jar. I know it's down here somewhere, but where to even begin looking? We're surrounded by a thick wall of sorrel grass, any part of which could be covering it. It would take a lifetime to hack through all this. We need to be sure of our direction. Well, you were sure. 5 of 6 bullets remain inside the pistol. Did she shoot her? To whoever may find my cherished wish bloom, I have tried to keep you away, but clearly my efforts have been in vain. So concludes my explanation of the wish bloom's effect and the medium through which it acts upon its subjects. If you doubt what I have written here, brace yourself, then cast your gaze above the entrance. Do not be alarmed by my appearance, I mean you no harm. So that's really it, huh? No wonder she wanted me to do it. Tell me, do you enjoy your life? Expedition contract. The spoils of this expedition shall be split among the 6 party members below. Jasper gets 30%, Eliza gets 45%, Ivan gets 25%, Myrtle originally had 20 because he died without. Yeah. So originally she had 25. She had 20. Now she has 0. I, Myrtle Song, hereby promise to give my share of the treasure to Eliza Swan if she is able to find the wish bloom. Oh. Oh, he's cult member. I've lived a long time, lady. Much longer than most. And I can honestly say my best years have been spent living this way. With the wish bloom by my side, I feel wonderful. Oh, so he gained like eternal life because that was his wish on the flower, right? Treasure of Captain Triumph. Treasure removed and stolen. Oh, damn. So he shot you. Oh, is that, Marsh? From the beginning of this adventure? So Ivan shot Marsh with his gun. Yeah, it would have to be. Hydrogen, air balloon, envelope, pump. Use left and right engine outputs to steer. Hydrogen provides lift as it is less dense than air. Use air balloon to regulate altitude. Maximum carry weight 300. 1.5 equals 1. 300 times 1.5 equals 450. Should be plenty. The man is not breathing. Knockout monthly. Which type of boxer are you? What's your greatest strength in the ring? Strength and power. Which weight class are you? Heavyweight, more than 90 kilograms. How do you generally win fights? Tire out my opponent, then strike. Total your score. The ogre. Grassland. Gentlemen, are you tired of being a disgusting slob? Do you have a mountain of weight that you just can't shift? Your prayers have been answered. Take one pill with each meal and watch your figure transform. Dr. Darren's Miracle Fat Burning Pills. Not for men under 70 kilograms. Common side effects on lighter individuals include excessive hair loss and breaking out in purple spots. Fun! Eliza, Myrtle, can you hear me down there? We've made it down. This place is teemed with that awful weed Myrtle showed us. Thank God she brought protective gear. So we found... Oh, sweet Christ. Do I even have the brain power to do this? Okay, hold on. I can at least try and do the math. Weight limit. Maximum carry weight is 300. Okay, it's already in QFS, so I could just put in 300. And then 1.5 equals 1. What I think I have to do with that math is that I take 300 and I just Oh, I know, he already did the math for me. So that would be 450. So this is Ansel's. He chose more than 90 kilograms. How am I supposed to figure out items? So at least 90, so I'd have to go by the minimum, so this 90 for Ansel. So how do we figure it out for Ivan? Does have pills, he doesn't have purple spots. not for men under 70s. He would have to be at least 70 kilograms. Treasure's weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Right? How would I calculate the weight of the treasure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it based on the shells somehow? Oh wait, they would have used this. So, 100? Oh wait, no, it would have been like 99, right? Because that's less than 100. So, total weight. Let's see. 70 plus 90 plus 99. So that would have been 259. Right? Did I do that right? Okay, to turn left. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Left and right engine outputs to steer. So, left engine must be more than the right engine, and then the right engine must be more than the left engine. Assuming hydrogen provides lift. To ascend, inflate the balloon, and to descend, you have to deflate the balloon. Fuck. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to manage that shit, so to the walkthrough we go. And I accidentally closed it to try and do the math. Fuck. Hold on. I'm being a silly little goober. Wish bloom. Turn left. The right engine has to have more? Okay, hold on. Right and left. Left and right. And then... Okay, so I just had all of this shit reversed. That is so weird. 300. Wait, should be plenty. Oh, he did the math wrong. At least 70, at least 90, at least 50. Okay, so let's do the math with this. So, 70 plus 50 would be 120. Plus 90, it would be like, what, 310? 210. So, my math was... Wait a minute. Yeah, my math was way off. My mental math was gone. So yeah, it would have been 10 kilograms more because he did the math wrong. He was supposed to take a third off. Instead of whatever nonsense he was doing. So, 1797, someone something to something. So he's tasked with entering the grotto together with someone. They hid the treasure in a cave. Inside the cave, someone killed someone else, someone then something to something. Before exiting, someone something to something and a something because this something the something. But because someone something, someone was caught and sentenced to death. Walter Keane was caught and sentenced to death. I'm already forgetting a whole bunch of shit. About those man-eating white alligators attacking them, his death will be quick. Maybe Jinpo is alive. Killed Jinpo. Walter Keane. Jinpo, because he was bleeding out. Oh, there are alligators. Hid the treasure in the cave. Sabotage the flame shot. David. Walter Keane. Fast. This my brain is frying, and I don't want to take too long. I do really want to figure this out, but my brain is oozing out of my ears. So let's try and make this at least a bit more bearable. So I was correct with the few that I did put in. So Walter Keene rigged the lots. So he was sent down with Jimpo. He killed Jimpo and then stole the wish bloom. So stole the wish bloom. I knew it had to be something about the wish bloom somewhere. Then there was the smelly vines. So he... Oh yeah, he had wrapped them in them because there was like a little bit falling with it. So wrapped. There's the word wrapped. There it is. Because this masked the smell. But because Jacques sneezed, Walter Keene was caught and sentenced to death. Damn. Okay. 1927. I'm not gonna even bother because my brain is gone. I do think I have like most of it like figured out because like this is like everyone where it's like Ivan, Jasper, Eliza, and Myrtle. And to the grotto and did something while oh wait, they found the treasure while winching it up. Someone something to something. Something to him. It restrained him. So be Ivan and Marsh. Someone then something to something because he and something to something. Because Ansel fucked up the math. Hold on. Yeah, I got this right. Ivan Kieran's activated a beacon. Oh yeah, that was the whole thing. Activated a beacon. Then, yeah, Martian Kieran's restrained him. Kieran's then shot Marsh because he exceeded the weight limit. Ooh. Exceeded the weight limit. But because Kieran's inflated the balloon, the airship plummeted, so Kieran's drowned. Meanwhile, in the grotto... Christ. found the grotto. Myrtle's song. Promised to give Eliza what would be the word? If she found the wish bloom. What was the wording? To give the treasure, okay. To achieve this. After reading someone's letter, Eliza realized that someone something to someone something. Hold on. I think I got like at least the top part right. Oh. Removed her mask and followed the smell of the wish bloom smell. After reading Walter Keane's letter, Eliza Swan realized that Myrtle's song knew the wish bloom smell transformed people. So Eliza Swan shot Myrtle's song. Ooh. Myrtle's song knew the wish bloom's smell changed. Right? Transformed people. So, Eliza... Where is it? Oh, shot. Ooh! We got a new coin, chat. What the fuck? Do you ever wish you could change the past, my love? No, darling. I already got my wish. So much more besides. What the fuck? Because I already got ones here. Oh god. There's no way I'm doing this. I'm sorry. I wish I had the brain power, but my brain's gone. Okay. Try and pillage crew. Pillaged. Grotto. Oh shit. Whoops. After 2 tipped off with the treasure in their possession, crew got affected by the smell, except for Because he had no nose. That's smart. That's why the whole boat got all crazy and shit. Meanwhile, the Seven Seas Company searched for the treasure, so the crew hid it. Doing so, Keen stole Wishbloom, but he was caught and sentenced to death in the grotto. I probably could have figured it out if my brain wasn't melting out of my ears. I'd at least like to think so anyway. On the way back to the ship, Ada Baker successfully poisoned everyone except for Stefan, who then spared Ada Baker. On the journey back home, the remaining crew members killed one another, except for the Garners, who escaped with the map. We've been known this. After making it back to the port, Stefan... Oh! That's why that one skeleton had the weird teeth, because they were transforming. Oh. And that was the beast at the beginning that attacked Eleazar. So Stefan transformed and fatally wounded Eleazar, who in turn killed Stefan. That's why he was saying, I'm sorry. So I was technically right at the very beginning, just at a very incorrect scene. At the island, Keen and Ada also transformed. The Wishbloom smell infected the pirates during their journey to the island, although they didn't know it yet. After the poisoning, Stefan spared Ada, so she returned to the grotto to rescue Walter. The couple lived happily together until Ada's eventual death. In 1927, Myrtle convinced the expedition team to wear gas masks into the grotto, telling them the sorrel grass there was dangerous. When Eliza learned that the Wishbloom smell mutated humans into animal hybrids, she realized the real reason Myrtle had insisted on the masks, and that Myrtle had sacrificed Eliza's humanity to find the Wishbloom. "5 years later." You look familiar. Oh shit. So they were just, what, erased from history? Thank you for playing. Creative lead, music by... I'll leave that up for a little bit. So, like, maybe it's just because it's been a while since I played, so it's a bit harder for me to like piece together the timeline, because the timeline's already a bit scattered just in general. That's just the design of this. But I could have sworn that that Ada Baker was like all the way back from like the very first game, like the Case of the Golden Idol. Same with Walter Keane too. He was the Esquire. Like back with like when the Golden Idol was like intact. Because in this game there was like a new one that was made, I think. Oh wait, no, that just plays this. Huh. So yeah, that was the last part. I wish I could have done that a lot more ethically, where I did it purely on my own, but my brain is melting out of my ears, and I didn't want to stretch this out into 6 hours of me trying to figure out the same answer and make no progress. I would really like to play this all over again, like going back to Case of the Golden Idol and then going into this, and then like what I would really like to do is to take more careful notes and more clear notes about the games, because what I did during my playthrough was that I only took what I needed. I only took what I needed for very specific instances to solve puzzles and to solve the scenarios one by one. What I think that I needed to do was that I needed to write down everything, because everything in this game is very important and very integral to other parts of the story. And I think that's where most of my confusion is, because I think I would be able to piece together at least most of the story together, but there would definitely be a few outliers. But I think that this story is a lot more careful than that, than for it to have too many outliers, or outliers that didn't connect to the main story at all. Which is a bit of my worry with the curse of the Wish Bloom and all that, and the Reaper. So I think if I ever get back to this, which may be like a year from now, to give it like its proper rest and to establish more of my community, and for the return of that to make a bit more sense, it's that I would need a whole journal dedicated to, or at least like I would have to dedicate pages in a journal, if not the entire journal, to try and organize both these like technically it's 2 games, but like I feel like especially in this game, like all the stories seem unique enough where like they're kind of like games of their own, even though they're all still interconnected into one story, if that makes any sense. But I do recognize like Arrogant 2, Walter Keane, and Ada Baker. Those names stood out to me, and they were really familiar. So I feel like if I were to return to it, I feel like I would feel less shame if I were to have to resort to walkthroughs, because at least with this first run through of the Golden Idol series, I do feel a bit of shame having to resort to walkthroughs as much as I did. it is understandable because this is a really complicated game and I love it for that, but every time I do try and play it, my brain is melting out of my ears because there's just so much information to process that my brain struggles a bit. It definitely struggles a bit, especially when not all of the information is in front of my face. I feel like if I had a journal to have all of the information in my face, it might make it easier. Because the way that I think I would organize my notes is that I would have the specific phrasings of like the events, like when you piece all the words together to describe the events, and then I would also write down like the little end of like, you completed the thing, this is the entirety of what happened, because that also has extra details that are very important, as well as like the symbols on the golden idol, because that's what I did in my own notes, and maybe even include like my normal notes along with the notes for the lore, because again, every detail is important in these games, and I'm really enjoying it. If there are more games planned for down the line, I'd eat that up. Like like I would love to play them as like the moment I could, because this is awesome. I really like this. I really love complicated stories, and I really want to formulate it in a way that is more comprehensive, because as it stands, it's a bit hard to digest, admittedly. It's a little hard to digest, but I feel like if you did put if one puts the effort into making it easier to digest, I feel like that would be perfectly fine. So the digesting is more on the consumer rather than the creators. The creators are fine. The creators are doing great. I almost kind of feel sad that I completed it all in one stream, because I was honestly hoping that I'd be able to do another Golden Idol stream next week, because I really missed these games. I really did. Anyway, enough with my yapping on Golden Idol. So, Friday will be, hopefully, a Murders on the Yonsei River stream. Hopefully, I will bring that back. Then Monday is By Sweet Carol. I think Wednesday, will probably, well, I'll have to think on that. I'll definitely have to think of what I'm doing for Wednesday and Friday. Normally, I'd already have, like, games in mind. I do know that I gotta do, the Murder on Sonic the Hedgehog, but I'm kind of saving that for a potential Friday stream if, like, for some reason I'm just not necessarily in the mood to do Murders on the Yonsei River, because for people who have been with this channel for a bit, I have been struggling to get myself back into Murders on the Yonsei River. It's not a criticism on the game. I love the game. I'm honestly really sad that I can't really seem to bring myself back to it. But if I cannot get myself to get back to playing that for streams this Friday, then I will give that game a more proper rest. And, if we ever do go back to that, then I'll probably have to see about, like, maybe condensing Murder on the Yonsei River streams a bit more. Like, each stream is one case. I feel like that's what I'd have to do, because I feel like if I wait for too long, I might forget really important information for Murders on the Yonsei River. So the plan is to clarify, because I know that the phrasing of that was completely jumbled. If we do not continue Murders on the Yonsei River this Friday, then I will give that a complete, more proper rest. And then if we do come back to Murders on the Yonsei River, I will completely start over, give it a nice, new, fresh start, and each Murders on the Yonsei River stream will only have one case to make sure that I am not burnt out. Because I think that's the problem that I'm facing with Murders on the Yonsei River. I think I need to pace myself better with Murders on the Yonsei River. Murders on the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog might take like maybe 1 or 2 streams, so I'm perfectly fine with doing that for Friday before bringing back Ace Attorney, because I think with Ace Attorney, I think I could be pretty good with the pacing of that. I think I was a lot better with the pacing of Ace Attorney from my memory, because I usually kept it to like 1 case, and then like if I started a new one, then I left that for the next stream. I think that's what I need to do with Murders in the Yonsei River, because I don't feel completely burnt out on Ace Attorney. The only reason why I even think I even stopped my Ace Attorney streams was because I wanted there to be space for other games that I wanted to play significantly more at the time. And then I just never happened to find a good opportunity to bring them back. So that's the plan with that. With Wednesday, I was going to say that I would play Party Hard because I've been promising a Party Hard stream or 2. But then I remembered that I do have some other games that I want to play. But I'm not sure. I am undecided on what I'm going to do for Wednesday. I'm not even sure if I'm going to even put a poll for that, because I'm noticing a flaw with the polls. Nothing necessarily wrong with getting the opinions of people wanting to know what they want to see. I love knowing what people want to see me do. However, I don't really think enough people vote in the polls, so I don't think I get the best answer most of the time. And 2, if there is another game that happened to get like the same amount of votes, or it was the only other game in that poll that got votes, then I feel an unintentional sense of guilt of wanting to go and play it because people wanted to see me do it. It's just that their game just didn't win. And that's completely my fault. That is a flaw with me. But I do think that I should at least cut a little bit back on the polls. At least until I become a bigger YouTuber. Maybe if I become a bigger YouTuber, I might have the polls be like an occasional thing, so that way I don't feel as bad. But I do think when I was using it at the very beginning, when I didn't feel that kind of guilt, that was really good. But I think I'm at a place where I need to pull that back. So, I'll figure it out. It's a mess. Yeah, it's a mess. But I will figure it out. I will not sleep until I figure it out, knowing me. I think that's all I gotta really cover, like, not only with how I would probably go about playing the Golden Idols game whenever I think that it would be even smart to return to them again, as well as my thought process on how any of the scheduling is at the moment, because it's really up in the air and very wishy-washy, and again, that's purely my fault. That is genuinely purely my fault. I will take accountability for that. With that, I will see you guys either Friday or Monday, depending on how things go with this wishy-washy schedule. Bye!